go again. A little bit more of the old Destiny, Just to You. I was playing yesterday and I realised I hadn't really played my other characters that much this last month or so. I haven't played much in the last month or so, but mainly played my Warlock. And I do the weekly quests for these guys just to build these up. So I've got some experience to use at the beginning of the next season. And I remember the build I did for my Titan. It's going to be very, very useful next week at the beginning of the Witch Queen. So I just thought I'd let you know. I'm sure I did a video of this a while back. It's a beautiful build, especially with a couple of people with a similar build, or a couple of people with dropping the same solar wells. So the main feature on this build are two exotics really, and it's down to whether you have these or not. First being the Path of Burning Steps, which are fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And what these do is solar final blows improve weapon damage. You're harder to slow and freeze with these boots as well, so they're useful against stasis effects that happen. But the most important thing, it improves weapon damage. So one solar final blow means the subsequent final blow, if it's quick enough, will have more damage. Brilliant. Next, we're going to go with Explosive Wellmaker. So multi kills really, or fast kills, so rapid, right? With the solar gets the solar elemental one. If you do combatants with solar explosive, rapidly defeating combatants, right? So your solar grenade, for instance, will do that. I have then got Bountiful Wells, and what this one is, it means that you can stack. So if I've got like the explosive well maker here, I've got another explosive well maker here, and they stack on top. They normally wouldn't. So it says in the top part where it says 3 energy cost and it tells you what it is, it would say there that this stacks with others. If it stacks with others, it doesn't. So I need something to make that one and that one stack together. So those two explosives stack together by using this, which is Bountiful Wells. Elemental Well mods that cause you to spawn elemental wells can now stack, spawning in each an additional one for each stack. So if I had 3 of those stacks, it would be even better. However, I'm going to get 2 or 3 from these anyway. And then what I've got at the end is on the boots, I've got Font of Wisdom. So picking up those elemental wells will give me a faster super energy and also give me more weapon damage for a short period of time, right? So picking up an elemental that matches your subclass solar grants temporary boost to weapon damage of the same elemental type. So solar pick up, solar damage. That goes with these boots so well. So I'm stacking up a little bit of damage here, which is great. But I need to be doing solar explosive damage and solar damage, which takes me across to my other exotic weapon, which is the Sunshot, which is one of my favourite fun weapons in the game. It's a primary ammo, right? So it says at the top right, little white square with a round inside it. It says primary. I don't need any ammunition for this. This will just keep firing as long as I reload, fire all the rounds out, fire all the rounds out. Fire. It is endless. Never runs out of rounds. 1, that's really good. 2, it's got explosive rounds, so that's that explosive damage. I get a nice quick headshot, boomsies. 2 or 3 ads around them are going to die. It's going to give me some orbs because it's masterworked as well. You see, it's got the little golden square around it, so I'm going to get orbs of power on the ground. Useful. It's going to give me quite often the solar wells, which is going to proc all the other things that I've got. And I've got my solar grenade. So this doozy is just amazing. And then once you masterwork it, you can see down here that the range and stability is boosted, which is just, again, you'll see it's just a wonderful setup. You can also, I could also have an osmosis primary, but I wanted something that can deal with close quarters if I get a little overwhelmed. And the same with this guy. If there's an enemy at distance that's causing me some issues, I can take care of them with this. So I've got rocket ammo finder and rocket reserve, so that will have 8 rounds in it, which can deal serious damage. And all of these, you'll notice, all of these, I haven't gone into any of the mods that come from the artifacts. There you go, that's the word. So on purpose, I haven't put anything in there because it means I can add a couple new things that happen next season. Now this build may not survive next week. We may start the new season, and there may be other things that just surpass this. But this has been a lot of fun. In fact, someone I used to play with, we were on the what is it, the well in the Dreaming City? We were in there, and you know the main area. I'm gonna sneeze, excuse me. Yes, the blind well in that main area where you can drop down a couple of feet, where you you start the whole thing off. We were in there, and we got kicked out of the game multiple times because we were creating too many of the little solar wells. It broke the game. It couldn't handle it. So yeah, we had to reduce how much we actually killed people, which is a bit unfair, isn't it? So let's just go in and we'll just do a strike just to show you really. And here we've also got solar burn. I think is on this week, so it does add a little bit of extra to that as well. Right. So yeah, let's show you what this can do. Hot coffee. The sniffle, so I apologise if I'm making sniffly noises over the mic. But I'm looking forward to it. Void 2.0, yeah. It's nice that they're tweaking things. It's going to take a bit of getting used to. I think I'll just wait and see what builds I make. But again, I don't really use Void. Titan I use Void on, and the fact that the Titan bubble will be quicker is nice. But that's pretty much the only subclass really, because I like the super that the Hunter has got with the stasis. I like the shurikens. I had a build with my Hunter that was almost constant super because the shurikens gave me orbs of power. Grenade gave me orbs of power. Like crazy amounts of orbs of power. My intellect is already 100 on my Hunter, and there was something else it gave me. Yeah, picking up orbs of light gave me even more super energy. So it was pretty much chaining supers with my Hunter. So you're not going to choose a different subclass over that. Right. Right. Here we go. So yeah, it's pretty. It is an ad clearing build, but it also, because of that extra damage, it's just a doozy. Even oops, daisies. There we go. change the sparrow. I don't like the sparrow. Too tricky. I don't like ones that do tricks. If she's trying to speed through somewhere and you just jump over the smallest pebble and you're doing a somersault. Right, let's get in here. Let's do this like a ninja and a Buddhist. Oh dear. Load. You see there's an infinite sign next to my hand cannon on the bottom left, but this is 12 rounds. There's a little Ouroboros kind of infinite. I'm missing. Yeah, it's better. Come on this side so you can't shoot me. Done. Load. Load of ads come through that door. That just blows everyone up. And the little wells. It gives me a bit more damage, but we can't really use that damage for now. And boop everybody. Oh no. Made. There we go. Loads of wells on this side. So yeah, it's a great build. It is just constantly. So I've almost always got my my grenade and my little shield, my wall that can go up as a defensive barrier, which is quite nice. There we go. Shoot the guy at the end. Start this whole thing off. Yep, good grenade. I'm going to move it, move it, move it. I like to move it, move it, move it. Nothing to see here. No, no, I said nothing to see here.
All right, we need one more. Keep an eye out for another Cabal drop or Centurion.
Oh, you absolute donkey. Picking it up this time. Over here. Clean up on aisle 3. Oops. Okay. Him and he'll blow up. Him he'll blow up. The red bars, you see, if I get the red bars, they're the weaker ones and they'll do the damage to everyone else. See this? Look at all these solars everywhere. It's just such a good build, such a powerful build. Look at all the things I've got. I've got Firewalker, I've got Sun Warrior, I've got improved ability generation, I've got solar weapon boost. It's just so good. So good. And again, if you've got a solar rocket launcher, I haven't got Galahorn yet. I've not finished the dungeon. I haven't got anything to do it with. I don't like LFG because, you know, there's a lot of very unpleasant people in there. But if you had Galahorn, for instance, that with this would be great, but you would lose the ability to use this weapon, which is a shame. But if your buddy had Galahorn, that's me dead. Forgot about the weight of the Titan. He's pretty heavy, and he doesn't stop where you think he's going to stop. But I don't see myself getting picked up by these guys because no idea what they're actually doing. Generating orbs of power. No, you pick me up. No, muchas gracias, amigo. Muchas gracias. Early.
There's Karkin.
Yeah, this guy's gone past me already. Okay. I thought one of them had ignored my death. I will be spawned behind a rock.
I injected some bad
That's right, everyone's on fire.
that should slow you down.
We'll go over here because, oh, don't be punched off. And here. Fire. Da-ba-da. Fire. Da-ba. They're missing too much. Ow. You can't see that there's two people right next to him. What's up?
Location secured.
You can see it's a pretty damn good build. Just a hand cannon and the boots. I mean, even if you don't have the boots,
Artifact here.
it's still a heavy
And it's
setup.
seriously corrupted. Metadata says it was last accessed by an Otzot centuries ago. What is Oxa? And who is Otzot?
Those are questions for another day, I suppose. But for now, well done.
There we go. Oh, hello, Candy. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Right, so let's jump out of here. Just to show you. Again, in fact, let me get rid of some of these things. So yeah, so this is the go-to build I've been having most of the season. In fact, as soon as I got these boots from a Lost Sector, and again, the Lost Sector trick, I'll tell you, which is something that I saw on, I think it's Dizzle, it's Drizzle, I always forget his name. Really good channel. So what's important is, so like I've just got rid of these two that were in here. Let's say you wanted to get, you want to get these boots, right? Each of the Lost Sectors. I'm gonna have to find a Lost Sector now. I don't think they're in here. Nope. Just to see if there's one around I can show you. Cosmodrome has them, doesn't it? I'm just not going to find one. Okay, well, if this was a lost sector, it would tell you what piece of armor it's dropping. And there are two types. There's this one that would have, just a lost sector, legendary, and then you've got the master lost sector. So you go for the one that isn't the master, the normal lost sector. You look at that and you go, okay, find the one that you find the easiest. So whichever one, I think the Cosmodrome is the one that I prefer. It's the one with the big servitor at the end. You jump where the tank, the old tank from Destiny 1 would be in that area. And you jump and you go into the building kind of through the door a little bit higher up. So that's one of my favourite ones because it's really easy. So it doesn't matter what piece of armour is dropping on that day. It is irrelevant to you picking it. You just pick the one that you think is the easiest, the one that you find the most fun, right? So you go to that lost sector, you do the legendary, and if that lost sector is saying it's doing the helmet, you make sure that your helmet is full. So there is no spaces. So you have got all 6 of your helmet slots full. Important, right? You then make sure that all of your engrams are full. So if I went to my my postmaster now, you'll see there's quite a few of these in there for that reason. It means I can fill it up pretty quickly. So these have to be full, right? And if it was the helmets that day in your favorite lost sector, they need to be full. And then you just go and do that lost sector. Do it as many times as you can be bothered to do. And what will happen is you will get the exotic engram will appear in your postmaster, right? And it will be, you use the term, completely naked. So it won't have anything attached to it. It won't have the type of lost sector you did, what kind of piece of armor was available for that day from that. It'll have no information whatsoever because it wouldn't have existed anywhere, right? So for instance, if this wasn't empty and the engram came in here, it wouldn't come in here, but it would know that you have got the space for a helmet, and it would say that engram is now a helmet. Because this is full and because this is full, it doesn't get any information at all. It's just a lost sector exotic, right? So then what you do is you wait until the master, and this is the important bit, the master lost sector for that day is the type of armor you want. So if the master lost sector tomorrow is boots, you wait until tomorrow's reset. You then go to the postmaster and you take out the engram and you will get lost sector boots. Now, it won't guarantee you'll get the boots that you want, but you're doing a really, really, really easy or relatively easy lost sector, getting your engrams. And you could do it for 2 days, you can't, but you could do it for the entire day. You could go on at reset and you could play that thing for 24 hours and fill up your postmaster with exotics. And you're pretty much guaranteed, I know it's RNG, but you're going to probably get not only the ones you want, but a couple of rolls of the one that you want. Just blowing my nose again. Sorry about the sniffles. Right. So yeah, that's a really good trick. So you make sure that whatever is dropping in your favorite lost sector that you're doing is full, and your engrams are full. Keep doing it until you've got a few engrams dropped. Then you wait until the legendary lost sector is dropping the type of armor you want, and then you take them out over the postmaster. And that's why I have got the ones I've got. So I've got the boots for the hunter that make the super more powerful. I've got the boots for the warlock that send out the healing orbs, which is all the weapon power orbs. And I've got the Path of Burning Steps, which makes this build with Sunspot just an absolute doozy. So let's do a few more. So I've got a couple more strikes to do to finish off this season's Vanguard ranking, to get I don't need the exotic, but just for the completeness of it, I'd like to finish it off but yes, I highly recommend. I mean, if you've got time this week while your light levels are relatively high, I'd go and do the Lost Sector trick and get those exotics. I'm wondering if those exotics engrams will carry over to next season and still be Lost Sector. So if there were new, I'm sure it would work. You know, if there are new exotics coming to Lost Sectors next season, I'm sure you could do that and carry them over. I'm tempted to do that myself now. Just give myself an idea of something to do. See if it carries over. Because I've done all three of my characters. I've done a lot of the bounties. I know that some of these Gunmaster bounties, sadly, will probably disappear. Not all of them. They did say in one of their kind of info twabs, I don't think it was a twab, I think it was just in general, that some may not carry over when it comes to Gunmaster. They didn't say they wouldn't. They've said a lot of things won't for sure, but they've said these may. And I'd already had these done because I haven't played for such a long time. So yeah, these are useful to have, especially at the start of the next season when we unlock this. So you must always wait until you've unlocked your artifact. And as soon as you've unlocked your artifact, make sure you've got a guiding light on that gives you an extra 10%. Where are we? 8%, 10%. Yes, there. So increase XP by 10%. So I'm getting that anyway. And if you are in with a fire team mate, make sure you're not in orbit. You have to be boots on the ground somewhere. So you go to the tower, you go to a planet and just land and be stood next to each other. You'll also get a slight boost for your XP. So if it interests you, then do that. Often I don't because I'm normally playing solo. And then you just turn in all your bounties once you've got this unlocked, and you'll be surprised how far across this you get. And it also works for your seasonal. So I remember this. I think I got 7 or 8. I think maybe more actually, because I only did it. In fact, I only did it with my warlock last season. So you could I think potentially get up to maybe 15 or so of your rank just by doing that. But I will be streaming on Tuesday, so we will see. I'll actually have a record of it. Okay, so hand cannon.
We're not strangers anymore.
Hand cannon time again.
You can call me Elsie or Elizabeth. Whatever works.
Okay,
Elizabeth
so
is. And once again, I prefer Ghost.
I still prefer Dinklage. You know, as the voice of the ghost. I don't understand why everyone hated him so much. I genuinely, I was shocked. I was like, wait a minute, this guy's great. He's got a really good voice, really good comic timing for the lines. And instead, we have someone who sounds like him. What's the point in that? Which way we go? Oh, it's this one. Okay. There's a couple of spots in here I'll show you, or one spot really that I can show you that I always try. He's running through these solar orbs, or wells, I should say. Oi! No! No! No need for that. Oh, look at that, Muppet's gone down. Yeah, not helping you because you just wanted to go through on your own without helping anyone out. Oh, Boomsy, look at that. See, this build is just great. Easy. Again, tetchy group of people. Look. I'm going to miss that shot. Thank you very much. Wow, thank you very much. Okay, so. Here we go. Grenade out. Boomsy. Boomsy. Solar wells everywhere. Look at this. I mean, it won't be as easy as this, obviously, next week. Because the power level will be different. I'm sneezing like a crazy person. No, I'm not sneezing like a crazy person. I'm sneezing like someone with an allergy, and I don't have allergies. Coming out. Sneeze again. Oh, I think I just got that one. Get an orb. Get my super. Although I've got to say, I'm not getting as much super as. I know why. Yeah, I've gone for the damage build. Really, I mean, I've got the super. When you pick these things up as well on my my mods, but my warlock is just super fast on the super. That's kind of what it's designed for. And also, I'm only 70 something. Jump across, draws them back this way. Crikey. Sometimes my aim is great, and sometimes it's just not. These wells. So yeah, very, very, very nice build. Oops. Concentrate.
Here we are again.
Here we are
Cleaning
again.
up another of Clovis Bray's messes.
Be sure to remind him of that next time you see the bastard. He's the reason all this is here in the first place. The darkness told him.
So if you play
it's his fault that
Warlock,
invaded.
the last couple of videos I've done, there's an offensive and a defensive
I did everything
build
I could
that I think are really, really good.
There's no use in quantifying the help you give.
And this is obviously my
Anything
Titan
is
build.
enough. You've done far more than most.
And it's only just begun.
They haven't spawned in yet, so I'm just going to keep running. Here we go. Easy. Should help them out. Bleed out. Load. There we go. Wait for the guys to turn up. I often sit back here because it means I can miss shots. That. Boom. Just covers them and they can, if they die, I can go and res. Rather than all of us dying and it wiping. Not that we're going to die on this, but he says he's not going to die. It's over anyway. Drop down. God. Tell I'm not ZK mushroom gun. I can't shoot for shit when I'm flying in the air. No. Missed. Missed. The end. It's going to drop behind me. Right, here we go. So to start with, oh yeah, you. Sorry about that. Boomsy.
You know what to do.
Wait for the shield. Weapon damage. What's shooting me? But with shooting me there is not very nice. Naughty. Oh, you're still there, okay. I say you should be gone now. No damage, I missed everything. Let's just do those guys. Oh, let's just finish. Okay, look. You guys really need to get a little bit of counselling because you're angry about everything. It's just not a good look. Not a good look. You're still going. You're in there, are you? Gone? He's gone? He didn't like that at all, did he? Right on the nose, right on the noggin. Alright, son. Future. Oh, I'm gonna miss. Some more damage. Running over these things just gives me so much more damage. Some heavy ammo there. Some heavy ammo there. Wait for it, wait for it. Time it, time it, time it. Time's it fucking wrong. Oh, man, it's the one thing about this is it fires so slow. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Weapon damage. Oh man, mouse! I was trying to do my melee and as my grenade, sorry, it just kept changing weapons. It's rather disappointing. Yeah, nothing wrong with the mouse. Thank you very much. Must menu so. Okay. to get closer now, so where is he? Is the little guy around? He's in there. He's in there. That's it. We're done. Apart from that little faux pas at the end, that was all right. You see,
Good riddance, evil bastards. Until next time.
evil bastards. So many posh people here. More heavy. Go and see Zavad. I want to see how close I am to finishing this season. Go, go, go. Right. See what we can bin. There we go. Trinity Ghoul, by the way, it is on sale with Zur this weekend. Highly recommend getting it. It's just such an easy weapon to use. Really no skill whatsoever, especially if you're running an arc subclass, because once you've got the catalyst, any arc kill, so a grenade kill, a melee kill, as long as it's an arc kill, it procs the ability, which means you just fire at the ground and it sparks. I'm going to help this guy out. Right, so that's a purple ball, so I think I have to go down here and just get my ghost out. There you go. That would make that ball disappear. Sorry, mate. And then I'll just give him a better ball to play with. And then you go up here. So all the places that you normally take a ball, you don't have to take the ball. You just go in and just get your ghost out. If Iron Banner isn't here, the first one you do isn't the one I just did down here. It's where Iron Banner is. Just go into the circle where Iron Banner is, and you do that one there. You do that one up there, and then the fourth and final one is this one in here. If there is Iron Banner, you just miss out that first one. And now you'll see in a few seconds there'll be fireworks all up in the sky. Fireworks! And then there's the ball that is easy. Can we go up, please? And then you get the ball that's the chosen, the traveller. We're the chosen, aren't we? He's the traveller. Leave that there. Right, let's see what progress we've made for the season. Not much. Okay, it's going to take quite a few more. So probably another 6 or 7, maybe more. Okay, we can do some more Stoics. I might not bore you with the footage. Just wanted to show that build off. Here we go. So now you see. So these are the ones I would put in to fill up this, for instance. Yeah, but I need to get rid of one, so I can take this out and then go to the store and see what ghost it's going to give me. What's the ship? Right, so yeah, I am going to just go and do a few more strikes. That build was the reason I did this. I might show the hunter build tomorrow that I normally carry through the harder content, or through all content really. Just burn this ship. There we go. But yes, I will be back. As always, please look after yourselves. Be good to yourselves, and thank you, Candy, for the follow. I really appreciate that. And I'll be back tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.